But anyway, I went back to my mom's, and I actually went to go stay with my cousin, and I learned a lot from her too while I was there. She helped me with a lot of things in my Christian walk. I learned how to play a little bit of the guitar. I don't know how to play any of the guitar, but I got a guitar for Christmas. And then during Christmas, I ended up going back to my mom's. And while I was there, that's when I started playing video games and partying and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then time passes, time goes on, time goes on, time goes on, time goes on, time goes on. And finally, I'm about 21 years old. I'm in this relationship with this girl. And, we're just in love with each other completely. And I cheated on her. I did. And I was really, really, really sad. It was when one of those songs came on. I was actually laying on her chest one night, and one of those songs came on where, like, they're so sappy and about not being faithful, and I just started bawling on her chest, and I was like, I can't even do this. I can't even not tell you what I did, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be able to live with you the rest of my life, knowing that we truly love each other, because I can't keep secrets from you. So I told her. And then a couple months go on, we start drifting away from each other. And, I start thinking that she's cheating on me. I don't know if she had, but she did a couple things, but she told me about them. But it wasn't really that bad. I don't really care. But anyway, that's not what we're getting into. We are going to the point, we're going to jump ahead, and she ended up being with this guy while I ended up going to jail for my mom kicking me out again. My mom kicked me out again, and because I wasn't being obedient. Obviously, like I said, I was partying and doing all these things that she didn't want me to do. So she actually got a protection order on me for this reason, because she wanted me to go out and experience life for myself and take care of myself, which I'm doing now at 27 years old. But anyway, but yeah, this all happened, and I found out that the reason I went to jail was because I was on probation for. What was I on probation for? I can't remember what I was on probation for. But if I do, I will say it later. But yeah, I was on probation. My probation officer knew about this girl and all this and that. And apparently, I had a warrant out for my arrest, and I literally found out that I had got. Wait a minute, I'm getting all mixed up right now. I was on probation. I was on probation, and I had a warrant out for my arrest that I did not even know about. And I found out that he was staying with her in her apartment that she had, and she basically things went pretty sour pretty quick, and I ended up calling the ambulance and telling them that I was just going to kill myself. And then I ran away from them, and I apparently had a warrant out for my arrest when I was doing all this, so I got in trouble and went to jail. But while I was in jail, I was torn up, man. I was hurt. I was brokenhearted, man. Like I said, I had to explain to this girl that I had cheated on her because I loved her and I wanted to be with her for the rest of my life. So obviously you know that I was hurting pretty bad. Obviously I had wanted to kill myself. While I was in there, I started reading the Bible, and my life just completely started changing. I got baptized while I was in there. We actually ended up starting up this group. We had Bible studies every night. We'd sing praises, and we'd go through the Bible and read different stuff. And I don't know why this was. It was probably because I had gotten saved in Oklahoma that all this was going on, and God was like telling me, "Hey, man, it's time to do your thing here." And here I am. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, praise God. That's what it is. I just want to praise God for that. Yeah, dude, I was tore up, and God completely healed my heart while I was in there. I wrote her letters talking about how God was changing me, and that, my problem is that I was worshiping her and not him, and that's why I was hurting, and how I wanted things to change. And I got out and I went to go see her, and she was still with that guy. And obviously I was still hurt for a while, but I ended up moving on. And another point in my life where I wanted to show, since I had felt the loving change that Jesus can do for you, I wanted to show my mom and my family and my friends the loving that Jesus can do for you. So what I did is I kept in the Bible for almost a year. I learned its teachings. I learned the ways to walk with God, and I ended up being able to get my own place doing this, and I was pretty satisfied with it. I was pretty happy, and I wanted to place all the glory on the Lord. I wanted to give him everything for that, so that my family would be happy and see that it's God's the one that did this. It wasn't me. I couldn't do this because we carnally are wanting too much from the world, and we don't know where to go, when we just need to turn to the Father and realize that his teachings and the obedience in him brings us health and life. It brings us everything that we need. And that's why he sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross. But anyway, while I had this apartment, I only had it for a little while. I had it for about 7 months. This is a ways after the girl situation. And I lost it. I backslid. I got back into drugs and stuff like that. And then I went back to my mom's, and she ended up kicking me out again. Same whole process, except for the probation. So I said, I'm just gonna go out to Arizona and live my life with my faith in God. And here I am. And so far, I've been living every single moment out here, reading his Bible and trying to walk my hardest in his shoes. So this is my testimony. This is what God has done for me. My faith is enormous right now. Nothing can beat it. I have no worries. I am fearless. Being out here in Phoenix, Arizona, by myself, with nothing. I came out here with a backpack. Okay? Came out here with a backpack. God is taking care of me right now. God is taking care of me right now. I know that if I stay in his word and I continue to do what he wants me to do, all I'm going to get is blessings. All I'm going to get is blessings. Check out Deuteronomy 28. Those are the blessings of faithful Abraham. We are Abraham's seed through faith. And I just wanted to share that with everybody.